All right. All right. So you think Jericho on the um, pro? What's up, Sergeant J? What's up, Dennis? If anyone wants to come in, just give me a shout. Dennis, Sergeant J, or whatever. I'll send a link. Me and Jericho are just hanging out, working on stuff. Um, should I run? What's up, Ricky? Peter? Um, Sergeant J, this is my VS 410 extra cab. So it's a VS 410 straight axle builder's kit with the extra cab Toyota um, RC four-wheel drive. It's got the Curry HD 44s under it and a Fusion 1800. Just oh, who was it? Dixieland RC Servo. I wanted it to look like Sergeant J. You can appreciate this. Needs to see the lifted 90s Toyotas. That's what I wanted to look like. I got the lights done last night. I got to pull the body back off and tuck all the wiring in. I wanted to test it. So let's shoot Dennis an email here. Dennis, it should be on the way. Yeah. So I'll pop the hood, plug a battery in, and show you the lights before I take the body off, and then tuck all the lights away or the wiring away. This has the Jersey Scalar um, kit for mounting the body and everything. It's on Imagine. So got the red taillights with the clear lenses, and then yellow corner with clear, and then white front. You can see this wire kind of fell out. What's up, Wolsty? So I'm gonna wire loom all this and put some Gorilla Tape to hold all the wire looms in place. What's up, Joe? If you're working on the bench, let me know. Send you an invite. But yeah, the door's open, tailgate opens, and you saw the hood open a second ago. Thanks, brother. And then I think I'm gonna put Flavor Flav in as the driver. I think he fits the 90 foot. What's up, Bobs? Put Mr. T in. I found a Flavor Flav for like 17 bucks. Yeah, and he's got his clock on and his crown. So I'm gonna, and Jericho's behind me. He's working on the SMT 10 kit. Yes, there's plenty of tables and benches for him to work at, but he chose to work on the.
What's up, Josh?
What's up, Dennis?
Too much.
What's up, Bob's?
What's going on, guys? Long time no see, Sarge. How you been?
He just got back from his brother's retirement, I think,
Yeah, I think he was out there doing the
the family thing.
yeah. and was part of the ceremony, I believe. Looking shiny, huh?
Might be your
No,
head.
just looking old, feeling old. Man, is it cold here today? Oh, crap.
Oh yeah. Like we were gonna go out and work on the Mach 1, warm the garage up and stuff, but I'm like, it'll take all day just to get the garage warm enough to work in.
Oh, yeah, and the forecast just changed for the rest of the week. Now it's going to be in the mid 20s all week. Oh, crap. But it's going down single digits overnights.
Yeah, same here.
Ooh.
That's awesome, Sarge.
Yeah, that was cool. It was good to see you guys together again on the post. And so my servo came in the other day. The GX servo, it's a 40 kg that I got from um, eBay.
Hmm.
It's strong, but it's not fast at all. I'll tell you that.
Are you worried about that though?
No. But at first it had um, that Savox noise.
Yeah.
But as soon as I started working it back and forth a little bit more, that noise kind of went away.
Ooh, daytime high of -10.
Oh, I'm good with that, Bob. Thanks. Yeah, I was going to jump in Keith's last night, but I just kind of kicked back, chilling.
Right.
And then after a bit, it got a little crowded. And I
Yeah,
thought
on
I passed out.
cold wet fall year. Oh yeah. Isn't it always the Woolsey?
Yeah, that seems like a everyday thing over in the UK.
Yeah, I started on this light kit, sat here and got all the pieces out and realized that kit I got, I was gonna have to modify some. Not horribly. Um, I had to, so I had two clears, like two sets of clears for the front,
Hmm.
and they were the 5 mm bulb instead of the three. So I had to cut two of the pairs off and put a 3 mm yellow. We will have like 4 days of sun. Um, then the rear had two 5 mm reds, two 3 mm right whites, and two 3 mm reds, and they all needed to be 3 mm red.
Oh my God.
And honestly, like once I laid it all out and figured which ones I needed to cut, um, wasn't bad at all. I double-sided taped the light board to the underside of the seat,
Okay, cool. So
and
it fit.
then I'm using masking tape to hold that stuff until I got my Gorilla Tape today.
That's cool. At least it fits under there now.
Yeah, and you can't even see it from like under the truck. Doing
Right.
turbo replacement on the Mini Cooper soon. Yeah, if that's like I think that's like a GT44 size or the T4. I'm sorry, T4 size. Should just be four flange bolts, hot side input and then wherever your air system is, right, Sarge?
She's got
Honestly,
80,000 on that little thing already.
I don't know how bad turbo seals. You probably have to pull the whole compressor housing apart and stuff to do turbo seals.
Oh, Fuego engine. Yeah, we'll see. Said that's on the Fuego engine. And Sergeant Jay's like, yeah, but huh. I'm surprised at 80,000 that it's starting to weaken up, that it's losing boost.
Depends on the oiling system on that motor because that's probably going to feed oil.
Yeah,
Um,
you only feed it to the one side.
it's probably one of the last oil spots in that system.
True. Yeah, it's probably getting up there last and getting all the hot shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought that secure ESC was going to be here yesterday.
Yeah.
It's it's still in a holding pattern right up the street from me at the post office. It got
Did you
there.
get it through eBay or something?
I bought it
Or
right
did
from
Am
here.
Oh, I always do it through Amazon.
But I mean it sat in Indy for half the week because of the storm.
Hmm.
And then it got here. It was
Oil valve. Or,
here
yep, that's gonna be
Friday
the oil.
morning.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Friday
Friday
morning.
morning at 5 o'clock is when it showed up over here at the post office. It's like, really?
My stuff from RPP wasn't supposed to be here till Tuesday, and it showed up yesterday.
Nice.
Jericho's getting blown up. Teenage life.
Not seeing too many posts from Cabin Fever yet.
No,
Only
not really.
only ones that I've seen is Sean, Chris, a couple from Spaz Print, and one other random,
My only thought on those are is because it's not people we follow.
right?
What you need, bud? Oh, okay. Oh, that's why my headphones weren't charging.
Yeah. What's up, Joe? Yeah, I was gonna start getting that body ready for paint. Nah,
Hmm.
I'm not going anywhere near that door.
You got my flat head Jericho? No, you got your own. Where did I stop?
Yeah, I think I would take the visions off the VRD and put them on that Rock Pirates truck. Swap them around. I've got some other wheels that I can put on, but I gotta find some wheel hubs for them now. Because I robbed those to put on the Boogeyman. Well, my shirt from CowerC showed up yesterday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be just like one of the shirts that they offer on their site.
Right.
It's actually their shirt for their lives.
Oh, that's cool. What's
Yeah,
up, Eric? What's
I
up,
had no
Leon?
clue that that one was coming. I thought it was gonna be, like I said, one from the lives.
What's up, Susan?
Hey, Eric. Hey, Susan.
It's cool. It's one from the lives.
Yeah, well, my wife opened it because she wanted to see it before I did. And she's like, I like that. I like that. I'm like, what? And she's holding it. I'm like, you can't buy that one. She goes, no, you can't buy that shirt. The only ones that they have are the ones that just say Cow RC with like the different graphics on them.
Right.
So I'm like, that was cool. That was cool of them to do that with the shirt.
Right.
Now I got to pester Fishing Bill because he said that I'll be
Yeah, he
wearing.
did say that you'll be wearing his shirt.
Yep. Now I got to pester him for a large. And he's not the one that Craig was talking about, was he? Bill going to
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, but that's offline stuff.
Yeah. Well, I can't use the battery tray that I got from Rock Pirates because I pinched the chassis in on the front
Hmm.
and I don't have that one chassis brace with the threaded hole. It didn't come in
You
the
have to get a specific one for that.
I thought it came in the set when you get the chassis braces. Oh well, I'm gonna put the battery on the slider because
One
it's
of them, one
tight.
of them didn't have two holes in it.
No, and I got the
I think they have two spacer kits, Dennis. I think one says it has a battery. What's up,
yeah,
Brian?
and the four piece is the one that I was looking at that showed the threaded holes for the battery mount. And then they have the other one that's for the cap rod.
Which one did you buy?
The four piece that showed the threaded holes for the battery mount. Go over there real quick and check. No cross members. It says winch guide cross members. Oh my God. You have to get the one for the capper to get them. Are you kidding?
I thought it was very specific to which one it was.
Now, the one for the capper shows it. Whatever. I'm not gonna sweat it. Like I said, I'm gonna put the battery on the slider anyhow.
Yeah, the with that battery mount, you have to run a very small battery. Like 1300 is the biggest.
Well, the one that I got from you is half the size of this one.
Oh, that's the big one. That's not okay. I know which one that is.
Yeah, because this is the only one that I seen on their site again.
They have a tiny one,
Right, that's the one
like
that you
their
would
top,
use for the 011C truck.
right?
Yeah, because I was thinking about swapping them, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Because if I put the battery on a slider, I don't have to worry about trying to get the battery jammed in because the transmission sits so far forward in it.
Right.
And now I know what everybody talks about, that 10-3 click, because you can hear a little bit of it in the transmission on this base camp kit.
That's a fourth year, isn't it? That's not the 10.3.
Um,
The 10.3 click is on the old one, the one that looks scale. Yours stands up tall, right? Yours is the same one Sergeant J did.
yeah, and it's got that dig plate on the back for the servo, which all I did was just lock that out.
Right.
Hmm.
Yours shouldn't have that click.
I mean, it's not bad. I didn't think I'd need light on in here, but oh well.
Oh, it's been snowing, Brian. It
Yeah,
snowed
this is
earlier.
this is how they got their set up. So if I put the battery tray in here, my battery is going to be right up against the cover.
Right.
And these are not the same sliders that I had on the other one. These are the both sides, which I like. They're a pain in the ass to tighten down. I gotta get uh I gotta get some more MIP tools with the ball tips on them. Other than that, this thing is, for now, it's done except for the body. And
Sweet.
uh I just need to tape the insert down in the bed. No, Brian, it's not snowing here yet. They're talking about it later though.
It's snowing earlier for me.
Yeah, we haven't seen any today. We had thunder snow yesterday.
Thunder snow.
Oh yeah. The sky was, it was actually darker than a thunderstorm would be. I mean, it was almost black. And 2 seconds later, man, it was a whiteout and then this loud metallic crack. I mean, it sounded like hitting the side of your building, your barn,
Hmm.
with a bunch of rocks. I mean, it got loud and then a big flash. Yeah, we had thunder snow is what they were calling it. and thunder lightning or snow lightning. It come down for about 10 minutes. I mean, you couldn't see out the windows. It was that bad. And then it was gone. Ooh. All in all, this build wasn't too bad considering. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, the only rough part was just really pinching the front end to use that IERC chassis servo plate.
Right.
Other than that, everything was good. And then I had another steering link from uh, a Samix kit that I had because the stock base camp kit,
Hmm.
that that steering link that they give you was 10 millimeters too long for the pitch. And now I get full lock both directions where it's actually hitting the links at
Nice.
the panhard mount. And I mean, it fit perfect. I just had to put a little bit of trim adjustment on it and we're good to go.
Oh my God. So, told Kurt last night when I was working on this, I said, I'm definitely going to be the first one to scratch this truck on the bench.
Every time I would do a hard body, I'm like, I don't want to scratch it. I put a couple towels down. And sure as shit, every time I do it, it has a little scratch on the roof or on the
Right.
bed. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's not gonna stay nice all the times.
Yeah, I'm going to drive it.
Right, it's gonna get worse when it hits the trails, so
Yeah.
at least it looks good on the bench right now. Shit, I think the TF2 already got scratched.
Well, you've been out trailing it.
Yep. I like that little truck. I didn't think I was
They're
gonna.
ju- they're fun. They're just different to drive.
Yeah, different is definitely the right word of choice there. I mean, if it was a regular four-link setup, it'd be just like any other truck I got sitting here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna wait to see how the springs break in, and I might get the soft spring kit for it.
You already pulled a leaf, didn't you?
I think I took two of them out. Remember, honestly, the last time I had this on the bench doing anything to it, I put that Deadman switch in that I got from Chunk, or yeah, the propane tank I got from Chunky.
Right.
And I've got the helper and yeah, I just have the helper and one on both front and back. I did have to loosen the shackle bolts up a little bit because they were binding.
Yeah, you're always loosening this.
Only thing I don't like is like when you compress a suspension, the axles they separate, they push out. The front
Yeah,
axle toward the
that's
front.
leaf spring things.
I think it needs like a not just a solid mount to the chassis, but like a floating shackle mount at the chassis so it doesn't do that where it'll flex everything out. Because I've seen on
What's
some
up,
of them.
Jeremy T?
What's up, Jeremy? I've seen on some of them where they had the shackle reversal set
Hmm.
where instead of pushing the front axle out to the bumper, now it pulls it in toward the lower quarter. I've got that Lexan interior for this, but I don't know if I want to put it in. I think if I did one, I'd just rather do the hard body set.
Right.
Just wish it gave you more room for a battery. Because the way that the battery sits in here is it's halfway under the bed. And I don't have any 2S batteries.
Yeah, that is a crappy part about that setup. There we go.
What's Jericho wrenching on? The minis?
SMT10 kit,
Oh,
the one he got from Kirby.
yeah, that's cool. Get on the table, Jericho. Jeez. Sitting on that floor.
I know.
If I sat on that floor for 10 minutes, I wouldn't be able to get up. I just seen a post for Beat the Creek. A guy was asking because it's his first time going, what would be a good truck to get? And he had a list of what he wants.
Hmm.
And he had the 10.3, the Hillman, TF2, Capra, Stance, and I think he had the optic on it. And one guy said, any of those trucks are fine. It's all about what you want to do, how you want to build it, and
Right.
Want it to look scale or whatever. Another guy chimes in and says, all those trucks you listed, except for the stance, are
Why?
all outdated, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
I'm like, everything you get, it doesn't matter if it's a new release or not. They're all old platforms. It's just a different setup on it for the body now. They're all old platforms. It just they're reusing what they've got.
the Helamon is technically the newest platform.
Right.
Stance is a year-old platform, roughly.
Yeah, I mean it's all about your budget. What do you want to spend?
Or
Do the
did
research.
everything. Yeah.
Look look and see what vehicles are prone for breaking certain parts.
All right, I didn't pull any lights out.
With that controller, are you able to turn them on off the radio or no?
No, I'm gonna have to get one of those Enduro or Mias ones. I thought I had another one left, but I think we used it on Jericho's truck, his optic. Still gonna search. And if I have another one left, it's an easy swap. I made an extension piece the
Mhm.
same as the
Oh, for the ballot.
controller. So all I'd have to do is pull out the extension and plug in the light controller. Got my shim. I also there's a manual switch on it because it's like an old school light board.
Yeah.
Where if I reach under it, I can hit the manual switch. Where did that screw go? It's still in the chair? No. Well, I have the dang carpet from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in this house.
Right.
Same ugly green. And when a black screw falls on the floor under this desk,
Yeah, it's gone. Well, it's like in here, I got that um them chair pads underneath mine. And if I drop a stainless screw on it, it's hard to see because the carpet is beige.
right?
Well, I can hear when it hits the the shelf on the bottom of the bench, but that's it. If it hits anywhere else, I don't hear it.
Right.
Then I got to drag out my Brad magnet.
There's nothing wrong with the Brad magnet. I use mine all the time.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I have a bunch of screws laying on the side over here that I don't know about right now.
Brad hasn't used that grabber in a while on live. He used
No.
to grab that thing up all the time.
Well, he's not building anything now.
True. The last thing he built on live was when Sergeant J helped him with
Oh, with that mini that
the
he
Gorgon.
sent?
The Gorgon. Remember when he got all mad because he had the
Yes.
A-arm split?
Yes. Okay.
Well, I just got to order Flavor Flav and this thing's done.
Turned out good, man. I like it.
Yeah, I do too, man. Like, I'm really happy with the look. It's what I pictured.
No, Brandon, you know what you do? I've got one sitting around. I just have to remember where I put it. But you
Probably,
find you find an old car speaker, just like a stock door speaker, whatever. Take the magnet off of it and put it in a Ziploc bag with a piece of string on it. I used to take that thing out on the trails with me all the time. If I had to break something down, and I'd set that magnet down on the rock or wherever and put all my screws right on it. When I moved my bench from that back corner to over here, there was probably enough screws to build another truck underneath the bench. Drop them and I'll get it later. Yeah, I got it later, turned into 4 years. And I found a set of wheels that I didn't know I had.
feels pretty good. You have to be careful with these. There ain't none left.
Oh, yeah, they become extinct.
I think I have one in the drawer down there, rear.
Did he throw some udder butter in them?
We're out. I gotta get I killed the syringe.
Well, if you don't have any by Saturday, I'll bring you the,
Tub
uh,
and I can take a hit off of it.
I got 2 sample jars sitting up here yet. Yeah, I got 2 samples left from all that shit that they gave us at the Gauntlet.
Right.
I got the big container of the cow snot and 3 full little sample containers of that.
Quick second. You go get the SCX10 Pro from upstairs. So Dennis, as an old guy, don't you think he'd probably be better in the Bronco?
Yeah.
Yeah. I took him out of the truck, and that's why I'm gonna put Flavor Flav in it. And I think I'm gonna put him in the Bronco.
Yep.
Even though the Bronco's still a little new for Indiana Jones era.
Yeah, but it saves having to try and find another driver for him.
Right.
There's a vintage toy store that just opened up the street from me, and they've got all kinds of figures in there. I'm going to take a ride up there this week. Check out what they've got.
I don't need this anymore.
'Cause I actually need to put a different driver in my one cross truck because it looks like a fucking 12-year-old driving it. One, two. I need three different guys. 'Cause I got two guys that are same driving. They're fucking evil twins.
Oh yeah. Are you bringing a class one truck or are you using this truck, Dennis?
What?
It's class
Sample?
one and two. Saturday.
Oh, um, the only class one I have is my TF2.
So you're using this?
Sure. Either that or I'll just drive both Lone Ranger and the Boogeyman in class two. Double up on it. Oh my God, what's his name? Brian? The kid that was out there last time that podiumed with you guys?
Brandon?
Usually Brandon. He won't be there because he's going to be at Jim's. He's saying that uh, it's a conflict of scheduling that Jim's
That's
is.
not that's not the same Brandon then.
He come in with his girlfriend or wife or whoever that was. That little skinny chick.
Oh, Brian Yost.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
And
Yes. He will be at Jim's. You're correct. Brandon is who I got this off of.
oh, you suck. You seen my comment last night, right?
Which one?
Where I said, I'm not going to be able to get one yet.
Hmm.
And anytime something like that comes up, it's always when I'm short on money. What's up, Raymond?
The only reason I bought that, what's up, Raymond? Is because Billy Bob bought a boogeyman from me while we were there and said to bring it to him
Cool.
either next comp or bring it to this Saturday.
And that's a hell of a deal, man, for what you paid. And he's sending you a new NSDR micro servo.
Yeah. Well, I know he's getting it because I helped him do the Amazon return. He's like, "How do I do this?" I'm like, "Oh, you're a Kurt. Your wife figured out Amazon for you."
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, I'd just rather buy it from a distributor instead of going through Amazon because it's easier for the warranty and all.
Oh, yeah. I usually buy that stuff through a dealer, but he had already bought it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, "Well, you already have it."
Yeah, that was the RS 100.
Yeah, which they are on pre-order, it says. So I
Yeah.
hope he gets it. Otherwise, I'll just buy a Enduro version for now.
Who did I just see? Oh, no, no, that was, never mind. That everybody's got reef stuff around us except for Brian and RC Adventure.
Billy Bob.
Yeah.
He's got some reach stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have a lot, but I'm seeing everybody is carrying the reef stuff. A lot of guys aren't carrying Three Brothers or saying that the reefs are better and blah blah, which I personally think it's the opposite. But
I was talking to Kurt last night, and if the Raw 500 was direct power, That's what I'd be running.
That'd be a beast of a servo if it was direct power.
Like I wouldn't care if it had the same specs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just direct power.
I mean, and it's not badly priced either for the raw 500.
No,
Just I wish they weren't so damn expensive. I would,
I like my three brothers. Don't get me wrong. I always worry about how strong that servo is and what it'll break.
right.
Where the Raw 500, if you're super bound up, it
Yeah,
will brown out and lets you know. Just take the reverse and save
right.
20 to $200 for an axle.
Yeah, and that's what that 800 LP did at the last Battle Axe comp with me. I mean,
Right.
it was in there pretty good, and it's like no, you either keep going forward or back up.
Oh, but with the this little truck, I think because he's like it slowed down and just quit working the NSDRC.
Yeah,
I think it was either endpoints or the ESC is a 2 amp continuous DEC.
right.
Install speed is 2.6. So I don't know if maybe it reached some kind of peak output and had issues.
It probably overheated the board because it can't pull enough power.
And I wonder how tight the endpoints were set. Like, was it set so it cranks all the way because it's a comp truck,
Right.
which
Oh,
you and I
yeah.
both know some people do.
Right. We've all been guilty of that once or twice.
Yeah, trying to get all the steers.
Yeah, you set your endpoints thinking that you have it backed off where you have just that little extra, and when you go to run it, it's at full lock, and
Right. What's
you're
up,
looking
John?
like it's. I knew I had taken some of it out, but wasn't enough. Fonzie,
Hello, Fonzie.
yeah, NSDRC servos are kind of finicky. I mean, you know what I went through with them, going from 3S to 4S and
Right.
in, instant power loss.
And I wonder if he bounced to S3S.
That could have been a thing too, where, you know, it's already used to a certain amount of power, and then you either go down or go up, and it's like, no, I don't want that.
What's funny though is it finished the run
Mhm.
and it was steering. So I just wonder, yeah, it's one of those tiny Spectrum batteries that's having issues. Set it and smoke it. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Like I didn't see it struggling. He says it's wasn't right. Getting a new one is good with me.
Right.
Not like I needed it today to do something with.
And I mean, even if he doesn't get a new one, it's not like it was a total loss on
Yeah,
what you
if it
paid
had the
for.
stock servo in it, I wouldn't be upset. Like if he had it sitting around.
Right. I
Like I
mean,
thought about pulling the one out of my truck to play with it. I pull the one out of the my Ascent.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, you spent a
Absurd amount of money on.
amount of money on that thing. Even putting the Micro 99 in it would be
Yeah.
overkill. I mean, you're definitely asking to break shit. Well, I need to come up with a body for that 18 that I got from Tony if I'm going to comp that truck.
Um, the creep should fit, I think. The 24 scale creep.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
know if they have an 18 scale creep because the body on this truck is a creep. It's not the stock ascent body. This is a creep body.
now what's the other body that they had? Um, Billy Bob had a couple of them pre-painted in a clear. Was that for the 30s?
Yeah, that was the Coyote for the 30s.
Oh, the Coyotes. Okay.
I You might be able to get a tough color 24 Coyote. Not sure. Raymond has a 179 in his Apex. Nice.
A lot of servo for that tiny little truck.
Um, Ryan's talking about, you know, the reason Joe won and we all placed well is because we fit through the gates better. The gates were super tight for these apexes and stuff.
Yeah.
And the guy with the Maz V3 with the Mias ISO V2 nylon axles was the almost the exact setup as my V2, but I'm running. No, I'm sorry. He had the same axles, but he had the V3. So he had two spots where I stuck skid and kind of bumped a gate
Yeah.
that he cleared because the V3 has a little more belly clearance.
Gotcha.
But Joe was narrow, I was narrow, Jericho was narrow. Jericho ran the dang Doug, and other than having to do so many reverses, he'd have been in third place if he didn't have all the reverses because of steering. That stock Doug,
Oh, that's a good little truck. I drove that at the Gauntlet.
that's what I said. I told him, I said, Dennis loved that truck at the Gauntlet, partly why he bought one.
Yeah. If it wasn't for
Chunky,
you and then Tony having that one on the table, I wouldn't have bought that.
Chunky, these 2.5 screws in your 1.9 rims, which I know you changed, are the worst. It's the screws, they're so soft. Like I'm using a bank bit and doing it by hand, and they're still.
Speaking of chunky, I'm supposed to be getting a set of the new cuts in blue. So I don't even know if he's got them cut.
I know he cut some in blue the other day, but I don't know if they were yours or Vertex or what.
Be honest, I don't even remember if I told him 1.9s. I, I'm hoping I told them 1.9s.
Both axles built? Oh, just the front.
Nope, 2.2s. Okay. I still have,
Nothing. Dude,
no, I still have, uh, I have 3 sets of 2.2s. Plus, I still have the last set of red ones that he cut for me too. I did the spider webs on both. But maybe I'll put those on the other Lone Ranger. I'll take the 38s out of it.
oh shoot. I gotta get the brass here for the front of that before. I don't think I ordered it yet. I swapped this front axle out for my Tonto.
Are those the newer wheels or are those still the regular 2.2 flat faced?
These are 1.9 flats.
Okay. Oh, you got the Bossmans on that one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird driving a hard body.
I should put these wheels on my Tonto because it has all the weight. And then put the heavy wheels on this. That might be what I do. Because then I don't have to worry so much about getting the brass here before Saturday because it'll have the heavy wheels.
You're right back. I gotta go.
What do you think, Jericho? Should I put the black wheels on this truck like it originally started and then put the red with the Bossmans on the Tonto? Because that Tonto has all the brass on it. Those heavy wheels will do better on this truck. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let's swap one out to see. Oh, it doesn't. I'll have to get some rotors to put on these wheels. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I thought we were going on an adventure because I got a this. These 15mm hubs are the worst. They stick on these. There it goes. These axles like crazy. All right.
Okay. Whew.
All better?
Yeah, I'm just washing my work clothes, and I must have left a piece of paper towel in one of my hoodie pockets. It looks like a mouse nest in there now. Ugh.
All right. Gotta come to the bench. Fight this. The 12s and 9s hubs fit fine. But when you do the 15s, something in the machining is a little tight to fit these axial.
Oh, it takes the hexes with them, or
And then,
hard to get them on.
yeah,
I noticed that on
it's normally Capras.
now when I did the Boogeyman, I used some new hexes, and I noticed when I went to put the wheel on, I had to back that grub screw out just a hair because
Right,
the pin side was sticking through a little too far.
right.
And I thought about it too after I did that. I was like, I really don't have to have these things cranked down because the hub sits over them. It's not like they're going to fall out.
These wheels are always on this truck, so putting them back on there doesn't hurt my feelings. I still think I could get the brass for the front, but it's not as urgent. And it's not like I comp this truck much anymore, anyways.
So you're going to run the Tonto or you're going to run that one?
I'm gonna run the Tonto. I was gonna
Oh,
put wheels and tires on this for you.
and what chassis is that one on?
It is the Brazen Scale Oracle,
Ah,
which is a SCX 10 Pro, but it's a 10 Pro with um, AR-45 piece.
hmm,
So basically, all that's left of the 10 Pro is the braces and the transmission. The
gotcha.
chassis mounted servo mount, the shop. I think the links and the transmission, but the axles are under something else. The chassis is in a box. If anyone needs a 10 Pro chassis,
I got a 10 Pro Bobby.
the red wheels Look pretty good on there
Oh, yeah.
with the Boss Mans.
Yipper.
Doesn't feel too bad, buddy. AR-60s and
Hmm.
10-1 are noisy. I'll just have to remember to get some rotors from Chunky for the Pronto to add the scale pointsies. This is how this one started until the axle broke.
Is that the one that broke out of Darren's?
No, um, when this was a straight axle, it broke at Magic, and then it broke the housing. Did it break at Darren's when we were testing that time? Yep, it broke at Darren's when we were testing, and I bought the Trio metal housing for it. But this one has the Bauhaus. Um, no, this one is the new axle that's all webbed. These are the
Oh,
axles I
okay.
got from Jim, Jim's Bearings. They're brand new axles. Well, at least the front axle. I took the front axle off of this. I left the rear axle. I put the rear axle into the Tonto.
I am gonna hit him up
No,
this year first before I go to anybody else for used parts. But you see who we have on next, not tomorrow, but next week, right?
no.
Colton.
Are you serious? Hmm,
Yep. I seen it in Nathan's post yesterday
interesting.
for upcoming.
Maybe they figured something out with them.
Hmm.
Or maybe he's trying to dredge up something. I don't know. Again, offline talk.
Right.
Maybe he's changed his ways. Anyone can change. That's all I'll say online.
Right.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
I think I gotta move these shocks up one. I think I moved the shocks down one hole accidentally. when I was
Mhm.
putting it together. It needs to be about there for the drive shaft angle.
I thought you moved that because you were getting a bind on it.
Yeah, it has to go up to eliminate the bind, not down.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought you had already moved it.
It's that, or I moved them down for the bump steer. But if I move the shocks up, it'll actually lessen the bump steer if I keep them on the same plane. Know what I mean?
Right.
It's literally a 2 minute swap. And it's obvious I had them there at some point. I probably moved it down to try and get a little more belly clearance, which it would do, but not a big deal. These are all secure setups, Dennis, like you were wanting to run.
With their motor too, or a different motor?
Mhm. Everything. It's all secure. Secure ESC, secure motor, and I'm running a BEC from Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon, the UBEC.
Yeah.
Most of them shows a 10 amp, but I found one that's a 15 amp at 8.4.
I I know I took them out in the home.
Yep, that fixed it. I was down one too many holes. Tonto is very basic.
Right.
Motor, transmission, electronics,
That's
servo.
a
I do think I'm going to do the Tonto Pro or whatever.
yeah.
I'm going to raise the belly up. Since it's flat, all I have to do is raise the belly. It'll
Similar
keep the it'll keep the same length.
similar to the Boogeyman.
Similar, yes. And then, but I'll have to shrink the shock towers a bit, I think, or extend the rear shock tower forward for more options. I want to shrink it. It's that, or I put these parts on a Boogeyman and see how they line up, and then just make the Boogeyman a flat skid. Because we already know it fits. The problem is I have to adjust the Boogeyman for the CMS.
Right.
And I think I would do the Boogeyman at 12.3 class one instead of 11.8, which would eliminate everything but the panhard. So it's only one link difference
Mhm.
because lowers on the Tonto are the uppers off the Lone Ranger. The panhard is its own link. So literally I could take the lower, move it to the upper. Lone Ranger uppers become the lowers then. Or I'm sorry, Lone Ranger lowers become the lowers. So it's the same links as the Lone Ranger in the front. And then just have the Tonto links in the rear. And that
Right.
makes it 12. And all that does is shove the axle up here. And then I would just, I already have the brackets for the panhard. So I literally just need to make holes line up on the boogeyman for the CMS and move it
Mm,
forward and
right.
move the panhard forward some. And I think because the way this chassis is, you get a tiny bit of that flex. See it?
Yep.
I think on a boogeyman, it's gone because it has the hard
Right.
brace.
Yeah, you got that support going all the way through, just like the main rail.
Right.
Yeah, if you raise the skid up 10 millimeter,
Well,
knock.
I can just copy these mounting points off the Tonto because it's drawn in Fusion, put it over on the boogeyman front, and then take the boogeyman where it has the angle and draw a line back down, move it over, straighten the line out and cut it off. It becomes a class one.
Right.
That's one thing Chunky showed me, which has been helpful, is going through and doing your sketch very precise before you do everything.
Hmm.
And then when you do that, it will um, make it easier for adjustments later.
Gotcha.
Instead of like building and then cutting holes as you go. If the holes are in your sketch, they're already there.
Right.
Because when I first did the Lone Ranger, I cut the holes as I went. And then when I went to fix something, I'm like, oh, this is a pain in the butt. Because that hole's tied into this part of the drawing and this hole's tied into that part of the drawing. You all right, Dennis?
No, no, I'm good. I had to sneeze. Mm. Yep. You like it? Yeah, I do. Mm.
You better like it.
We're She's trying a new coffee.
So you're trying the new coffee.
Right. I'm the guinea pig. If I don't like it, she won't drink it. We go to the store yesterday. We're going down the snack aisle. And, they got the cheese in the cans.
Yeah.
I always get the sharp cheddar, the orange cap one. So I grabbed two of them. Sitting there last night, some cheese and crackers. All of a sudden, I'm like, why has this got some spice to it?
Uh-oh, somebody grabbed jalapeno.
In fine print on the can. It says spicy nacho cheddar cheese. It's beyond spicy. This shit's hot.
So
It's
you
good.
like hot, man.
Oh yeah, it's good. It caught me off guard because I thought I was just using just regular sharp cheddar.
It's sharp, all right.
Oh yeah, it got a lot of bite to it.
Back axle going faster than the front.
And if I had my damn hubs, I could put these wheels on that Rock Pirates truck instead of letting these tires sit here going to hell.
Which tires are those?
These are Scorpios, and I've got a set of Three Brothers in them.
Just get the Amazon hubs. They'll fit.
Yeah, I just, that's why I said I need to get hubs.
Jericho, did you lock the door? Yeah. Charlie was just outside the window. Will you let him in? I was like, why is there a shadow? And I look and Charlie's flipping me off from the front window on the porch. Okay. See, is he there to come in? Go see. Jericho's like standing right there instead of opening the door. This stupid 15 doesn't want to go on this one either. Where did you tell? He was standing right there on the porch.
Waiting for him to jump up and scare the shit out of Jay.
Right. There's no footprints in the snow. He said he's not coming in. He was just saying hi because he saw we were on the live. Cold out there for a walk. Whew.
Oh, do you need any tire wash or any of the um, parts and chassis cleaner?
I don't have any.
All right, I'll bring those two. I got two of
Is that
each.
all? Is that all from the sample pack?
Yeah. Did I got I got the big bottles of the shit that I won from that big giveaway. I don't need the sample packs. I need the damn carbon mat and the soldering mat. Those I can use. What the hell live was it? I can't remember the live now. There's a group of guys that the guy Zach, that's a Cow RC team driver, is always on there. They
Yeah.
were doing a big giveaway of Cow RC stuff. My wife's like, "You gonna try and get on in on that giveaway?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm not joining somebody's channel just to win something." I hope this Betty raffle goes quick. Hope we can reach what he's looking at. Yeah, I think um, soon as we get the break in the weather, I'll order that secure motor. So then I'll put that in the boogeyman and then put the black jacket back in the Lone Ranger, the other one. Did you put that in the other chat?
No,
Oh,
I sent it as a direct instead.
oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't have any cap head and button head, whatever the smaller is. 2.5s to match Chunky's hardware. Two of them stripped. So I guess I'm gonna have to have funky looking hardware on one wheel.
I think I used the cap head screws on one of them for the hubs and then just the button heads for the rest of them because I didn't
Right.
have it. I definitely got to get more of the 10 and 12 mil button heads.
I prefer the cap heads because they are less likely to strip because it's a bigger.
Right. But I've got so many of those, Josh. I mean, if you need them, I've got them. I
I
don't.
have some. I don't have the small head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just almost out of the shorter button head ones.
Yeah.
I'll just get the.
And I know Chunky has a bunch. By asking, he'll give me a couple to replace it because he knows it's an issue.
Yeah, first money spent at Beat the Creek is going to be with Kirby. Get some hardware before it gets picked over.
Yeah, I bought some when I was down there at his place.
Yeah, I need to get that and some more spacers. The spacers are a must. Oh my God. I don't know how
Yeah,
and I've burned through those.
I actually found a nylon spacer kit.
Really?
Yeah, pretty cool. Feel it.
Oh, nice.
Now
Amazon.
some of them are bigger in diameter
Right.
when you're just running a spacer for certain things. Not like they're load bearing. They're just to space it out.
Right.
Forgot I adjusted this truck way up for the Guru, thinking it would help, and it did not. That's why my shocks were in different positions. It's settle and down again.
What's up, Chunky?
What's up, Chunky? If you have some spare 2.5, buddy, these are a little soft. I know you adjusted it and you fixed it on the new truck. And I said that earlier. I put the boss man's on Shank in this truck and I brought the shocks up to the middle hole. And man, that's sitting. Covers half the tire. It fits the rules.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Chunky, next Saturday is class 1 and 2 at Battle Axe. I know we talked about it before, but the boss man's on the 1.9s look pretty sick on here. And these are the crawler innovations medium 2 stage. What's up, Kurt? And Chunky, if you want to come in or Kurt or
What up,
somebody, just
Kurt?
let me know and I'll send an email. I got the Toyota all done, Kurt and Eric too. If you want to come in, just hanging out BSing. I thought you were excited to run the Tonto.
Well, I gotta bump the BEC up in that. I still got to program it.
Oh, and the Elite.
Yeah, I'm just looking now to see where everything is as default. Now, the one guy um that did the comparison video between the Elite, the Fusion Pro, all that, said that you could use any card. You just need to refer back to this sheet when you do it, so you know what settings are what, because not all the stickers are the same. And that there wasn't a sticker sheet for the Elite. Okay, fair enough.
I did the Elite all on off the online settings. I just went to Hobbywing's site and did it that way.
So
Yeah,
whatever is on
it's the
sheet.
same as that.
Yeah, because this is all default settings that they have in black. Like I said, I just need to bump up the BEC because it's just at 6, and that servo at 8.4 is supposed to be the best performance. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, 7.4. At 6, it's at 36 kg, and at 7.4 is at 40. Yeah, operating speed 0.18. She's a slug. That's all right. I'm not worried about speed. Not like I have to shake it off a rock. Yeah, Kurt, like I said, I'm just going to go off the sheet as each one comes up. I'll just go through and just change a BEC. But for now, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not worried about it.
I think Jericho just made a pizza. All right. This is all set up now.
What do you stop on the build for today?
I think he's doing lunch break.
Ah, so he's gonna build it, bring it to the gauntlet, and beat up on Tony again, right?
That's what he wants to do.
That'll be funny.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's his Tano Chunky. What's up, Sherm Dog?
Yeah, it's a Tonto chunk. What's up, Trim Dog? I put the boss man's on the 1.9s with the crawler innovation films under. Yeah, Tonto.
So I'm gonna cut those vinyls this week. Joe said he wanted the small white one.
Yeah.
Do you want the full size or do you want the small, white or yellow?
Um, for the back of my truck, I think the full size would be good.
Does it matter white or yellow?
No, doesn't matter.
Okay. And then Chunky, you'll get the smaller white one. Yeah, so I'll bring those with me Saturday. White one.
Where'd you do the brakes at, Chunk? Did you go to Rob's or something?
No, I just out in the garage. It was sunny out. I just put on Carhartts. Wasn't that big deal.
Cool. I thought you mentioned something about swinging by today because we had everything ready.
Yeah. Well, uh, life, nothing.
Yeah, but I lowered the Tonto chunk
Yeah,
to the second hole and then put the boss on, and it's
yeah.
sitting. It's
It does
sitting real.
look like it fits better. What can I put
Just,
mine? I always thought mine sat up high, but I thought it was the body mount that I made or had to use.
did you make lasagna, Jericho?
Yeah.
You did make lasagna.
You said those were 419s?
Yep, these are the Boss Man 419s.
I'm still 393ing it. No big
That
deal.
might be why yours has a lot more wheel gap.
I think I have a set of 419 megs. Plus, I'm still on the trials because of all the weight.
Right. Mine has the metal axle in the front, so I figured,
Yeah.
no, this is a plastic axle on this. Where's the metal axle? Oh, it's on Jericho's Boogeyman. But this does have brass diff cover, brass inner, outer. I'm not worried about the weight not being enough. I could always scale it, huh? I still got to put an interior back in it. I took the interior out when I painted it.
Oh no, I have 419 tusks.
That's what I had on here. They'll work. I had to swap to your wheels because I think with switching these over, every comp truck except for Jericho's, the OG with the Visions, the AR-44 truck, every comp truck has chunky wheels. Oh, and Jericho's Ponto because it's got the trios for weight like you did. But with that comp coming up, I figured it'd be a good test to see if the lighter wheels, lowering the shocks, bringing the body down, it's either going to drag on everything and I'm going to hate it, or it's going to do better. And I went away from the single stage and put a dual stage crawler innovation. The mediums dual stage, 4.0 standard inner, medium outer.
I don't think I have any foams for 419s anyway, so. But the stock ones, so.
Do you have any dual stage chunks like this?
I have a whole set of those.
This fits.
Just use
Th-
that.
This is a single, basically, this is a single stage 419.
Huh.
Because I think it's right at 4, which is what? It's 3.5, so you might have to put a little something outside of it, but it's very close. 'Cause I think, do you have more weight under your Tonto than me? I can't remember. Or was it just those heavy true wheels that made it heavy?
Well, I've got brass knuckles, brass, um, Air 45 outer hubs. I've got brass front diff, rear diff. I have all the brass available on it. Plus now I have to add a fucking steering wheel apparently.
Not for these comps. I don't even have an interior in it because we're not running points.
True.
And honestly, if we went to gyms to run these, they don't run points either. They're all non-Sorca, so you can pop the interior out. This is how I have this truck, and just make sure your bumpers are legal and the wheelbase is legal.
I'm using Crawl Innovation foams on these. I don't know if I should change them.
If you like how they work, don't change it.
almost always fear I'm missing some traction or
Right. I wanted to put your wheels on here and I wanted to see if the Boss Man's where they're more square would give this a bigger contact patch.
Yeah.
And then as I was going over the truck, swapping wheels and tires, I saw link angles were a little bit, drive pinion angles a little bit off. So I moved the shocks up one and it fixed it all. And it tucked the body nicely.
probably 5 millimeters.
Oh, that air gap's not bad at all. Especially considering the um their single stage.
Right? It's not going to flex much.
Right. So you won't have any roll and that air gap will just be like, so like this, it's 61.39 and it's 2667.5.
Hey,
And
Siri,
it's
2667 grams in pounds.
5.8.
67 grams is 5.88 pounds.
for a hard body with steel bumpers
That's really good.
and it's 49.51 side to side.
Wow.
Now, it
Dwayne?
doesn't have any of the interior or scale stuff. What's up, Dwayne? So it's under 6 pounds. It's lighter than one of the Boogeymans. Well, no, that's the Lone Ranger. I think the Boogeymans are right at.
I think you were still around 5.7, 5.8.
Oh, that's not what the recent changes.
Oh. Okay.
The Mias Axle Boogeyman. No, I think the Mias Axle Boogeyman's 5'8", but the straight axle Boogeyman might be right at 6 because I put the brass rings in the wheels
Oh.
and then I put the Vanquish Bass on the front, and that's heavy. It's 300 grams, but it's not rotating weight.
Can't wait until. And then you have people like Exocage who uses a brass outer face.
Yep.
I guarantee you he doesn't show my wheels.
Why?
I don't know how backlogged he is with videos and stuff, so I don't know. I have noticed that some videos on trucks, he specifically doesn't show the wheels. So that's why I'm like, I don't know
Well,
if he's
he
testing them and like doing stuff like that.
he does use a lot of the Amazon wheels, and since he probably has a partnership where he just put out the Trail X, he might not. With Exocage, man, that video of the Carbon X versus the XP10, I like Joe. He's been nothing but nice to us, but I really felt he leaned towards his stuff, which he should. It's his stuff. Absolutely. But I'm like, and yes, they're different trucks, but one had 5-inch tires, one had 475s. And when he, like at the end of the video, he drops off with the XP10 and he just like boink, boink, boink and hits a gate. He drops off with the Carbon X and he's like this.
Yeah. Right.
Shakes it down. And I'm like, come on, Joe.
We know what you're doing.
Like the dude can drive.
Yeah.
I think if he wanted to shove the XP10 through, he
It would
could
have
have.
been perfect.
At the same time, he has a product out there that he wants to.
That's that's dishonest in my opinion. But
I don't know if it's this.
I wouldn't
I think
shit on another
it's
product
he's
or
not shitting on it. He even said that
or
it's a good
act like
truck.
it isn't able to do the same things.
Laundry machine crapped out, puked all over, just home ordering. There goes your Vanquish purchase. Oh, that sucks, Dwayne. Um, I don't, I don't see it as dishonest. I think it is biased because you should support your stuff if you're out there trying to sell it.
I don't disagree with that. It bias is probably a better term.
I just, I felt he could have done it better because he has a lot of cool courses there. And the Carbon X, he even prefaced the video. He's like, the Carbon X is super close to a sporty. It is a radical different truck than this. And, you know, he prefaced it. He did. And like I said, I like Joe. I like what he's doing. His products aren't for me because I have my own chassis. I am biased. So
Right.
I can't tell someone to go get the Trail X when I think I can build it cheaper than that.
Yeah.
At the same time, for people that don't build, I don't think it's a bad option. Here's a truck that you can trail or you can comp. It's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Kind of a Swiss Army knife, but it's not going to be all one way or all the other. And I know he calls it the Trail X, but it is in direct competition, I think, with a Coyote or a Stance. And he did up his electronics game for those. And he has everything there. And then he lets you paint your own body, which a lot of people would like too.
Yeah.
Like I want to make it look like it. So I think it's a cool thing. I just know that XP10 is a bad machine. Like I want to drive one. I want to go comp against one with my stuff. How's
Yeah.
it going to do? What do I need to change?
Right. Because it is, I agree. It is the things that he added to and did to those axles, I feel is going to make a difference.
My speaker cut out perfectly as you were doing that whole dissertation. It was straight Happy Gilmore when he's like, "That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard," and we're all dumber for listening to it. But because I didn't hear anything, it like said disconnected, then connected, and you're like, "That's what I think." I'm sure everyone else heard it, but right now the XP10, namely because of the axles, and namely because Wyatt had his hands on it, I think is the standard. I think it's the truck. I have the mullet. It does great. I like that truck. I've had the Carbon. I think with my chassis, the Carbon does better with the Lone Ranger.
Now, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not to interrupt. I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. No,
Now I want to go because I want to bring the mullet to test against Joe.
you should. And Joe, like, Joe's good with his mullet. He is.
I know. And I've never driven this one, but it's a good,
It's a
like, I
good.
know I have a
Oh,
tendency.
but Joe won't be there Saturday.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's right.
He's got to
Camper.
pick the camper up.
But I'm sure there will be a couple other mullets there.
Yes, definitely will be if Mike shows up and what's that kid's name? Chris?
Oh, Huffman.
Yeah,
No.
Mike Huffman has a mullet. And well, Mike might be up at Jim's if he's doing a point series. But there's another kid there with a mullet. It would be a good test though.
Uh, I have an advantage of steering over the Vanquish,
Yes.
but
What's your overdrive percentage? Do you know?
no.
Because the Vanquish is 36%.
This is
What transmission do you have in it?
China.
He's running the LCG, so all his overdrive is gears and
So everything's in the front end.
well, and the portal. You gotta think the portal has gear reduction in the rear. Oh my gosh, Chunky. I feel horrible now. Dennis, hold up your boogeyman. I didn't even think about it until you just held that up sideways.
Just like his.
Hold yours up.
Oh, it's a completely different color.
It is different.
What's that color called?
Candy root beer.
Mine's
Okay.
metallic copper.
When you held it
Completely
up, I thought it was gonna be like so close.
And look at that. I even got a run.
Ha! No runs! My first one ever that I painted that didn't have a fucking run in it.
Did you thin out the paint?
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
used the Pro line and I still had to thin it out.
That's the first body that I painted that got a run.
Because I saw Fish and Bill asked mixing, and he probably thought you meant mixing colors, but it was mixing the thinner.
Yeah.
All right, I'm watching. Okay,
You're
that's
welcome.
one rotation with the back. Keep going. The back's not at a full rotation yet. Stop. Okay.
He's almost 40%.
Yeah.
So basically the same thing.
Yeah. It's really close.
Then I won't change anything. Oh, the Tonto with the wheels
Yeah.
on it. It flexes less than this, like squashes. The single stage squishes
Mhm.
less than the dual stage.
Absolutely.
So I think I'm gonna do the 419s
And you'll have a little more belly clearance because it'll be,
a little bit higher, and they still
yeah.
Don't-
What's your shocks at? At the bottom hole or the middle in the front?
bottom.
I put mine in the middle to tuck it.
Which it would, and it's
Because
still
I think one thing we were running into was this, the bodies really wanting to,
yeah.
which with it tucked, it'll have less opportunity to
Right.
do that. We might get a little fender rub. But I think he wants to test how many class ones will show up to him doing a class one thing. Like, so he'll
Oh,
alternate
okay.
it class three, class one. So I swapped the tires off of this onto the Brazen Pro. Did I already hand it off? Oh no. So Dennis can run this with, the Tusks
Yeah.
419s, which I think these are single stage, maybe. These might be dual. I can't remember. I thought I put single stage because the body was so heavy. But this truck is tested and does really good. I should probably put a roof rack on that. Maybe I'll do that tonight on Kurt's.
I need to put one on mine too.
Oh, the nylon glass fiber prints really nice.
Yeah. The glass fiber is interesting.
Yeah,
There's a new, and I think for our parts, it might be, I have PVP, I think is what it's called. The only thing is under like, I watch a guy on YouTube called Maker's Muse, an
mhm,
Australian guy, and he does a lot of micro battle botting. So
okay,
he designs and 3D prints and goes engineering filaments and try to find the strongest for to build these battle bots.
right,
So he started using, he thought it, I believe it's PBP, poly something anyway. It didn't work for what he was trying to do because obviously they have giant spinning knives and hard
Mhm.
impacts like that
right.
crack it. Duh. Um, so, but for our stuff, it is more durable than ABS.
I am not impressed with the ABS for our stuff. I like the nylon carbon fiber, which is cost intuitive. I get it. The PETG, the only problem with PETG is a bunch of threading in and out, threading in and out, threading in and out isn't good. The nylon carbon fiber I have found it's if you tap it first, just run a drill with the tap attached to it, the all-in-one drill tap. I have not found the threads ever weaken.
Yeah.
And I think it's just the hardness of the filament. And Kurt just tested because he Supermaned his boogeyman 6 foot off a cliff. It broke rod ends.
Right.
It did not break any of the 3D print. If something was going to break, it was probably there. And just like your wheels,
Yeah.
when you run the M3 hardware, it bites really good.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I've had your wheels apart several times on different swapping foams, swapping tires, doing stuff.
yeah. After the first time, I use a drill on mine.
Yeah, after the first time. But I also think just you could run that drill tap through it and then you could run it no matter what.
Yeah.
Because when I did these roof racks, well, printed the roof rack you designed, I ran the tap through it and I screwed it in from the bottom instead of going all the way through and nutting it. I screwed it in from the bottom and it like I can pick the truck up by it and sling it around.
Right.
So that's how I'll do this. I'll pull the body off, put it on the top, run the screws through the bottom after I mark where I want it. And then put the pivot on it. But yeah, look how nice with this filament chunk, the all the names come out like you would want. Because that's
Yep.
why we kind of quit doing it, wasn't it?
Yep.
And I got it.
Uh-oh. Time for Dennis's coffee review. They got a new coffee Dennis has to test.
So this is just donut shop. If she says it's involved with cats, don't drink it. It's X poop.
No,
be
we don't
lemur
have
poop.
coffee like Robert does.
Poppy berry or something like that. Oh, I don't know why.
So Sorka changed the passenger rules, Chuck.
No,
It's only 2 points per driver and passenger.
we don't run Sorka.
I know. Well, the lightning of their rules, a lot of things made sense. Even if people wanted to yell at Nabil on Rock Pirates. Poor dude. That guy's out there trying to make it so it works for everybody again, and they're like, "We hate you."
Oh, that
Look
one.
at the internet.
That
Everybody's got
one
an idea.
was being a, I wondered that was being a complete ass on there, man. Oh my God.
Chunky, did you see I broke down and bought something? The Apex.
Oh, cool. No, I didn't see that.
Brandon, like the brand new NSDRC servo died. And then like the servo mount in the front is 3D printed because it like moves it forward a little bit and it broke. He's like, F that truck, I'm done with it. I'm like, I'll trade you a TRX4M for it.
Damn.
He's like, no, I can't do that. I really don't. I'm like, I understand. I'm like, I'll give you $150 for it. He's like, make it 175 and it's yours, and I'll replace the servo through Amazon. And I'm like, deal. So it's got aftermarket tires, aftermarket shocks, um, metal drive shafts already. I was like, yeah, I can't really beat that deal. When I was thinking about getting one, wasn't like in a hurry, but when that opportunity came up, I'm like, okay,
I run them when I go to events like
right.
Gauntlet, and I don't. I just I like running the SEX 24 that I've done the least to.
Yeah. And honestly, like he did bold on things to this, so it's nothing like drastic.
Yeah, I just mean like the whole
Yeah.
MIDI thing. Come.
I just gotta figure out what to do with my Ascent 18 now.
Oh, whether you keep it or redo it.
I'd probably sell it because it's a good truck. They just don't steer as much as the new ones. Like even the high steer scouts steer better. And
Really?
that's what got me yesterday was like Joe, I don't think he hit any gates, but he had 17 reverses. He won with his Ascent, but he had 17 points for reverses because of the steering.
Ooh.
Whereas his TRX 4M had a 24 or a 29.
Hmm.
And um he had less reverses. He had more steering out of that TRX4M, but he bumped a gate. I think it was a 24. So if he wouldn't have had the gate, he'd had a 14. And one of his was they were only, since they're minis, they were only charging a point for a rollover. One of his, he had a rollover. Tell you what, though, that course yesterday. Have you been to the accident place yet, Chunk?
No,
Their mini course is gorgeous. Dennis has seen it. Like,
Yeah.
and what's funny is Jericho's in there with the Doug, and it rolled onto its side. He clicked that thing in second gear, and they have pea gravel all on it. He's shooting gravel. I'm like, should he? They're like, nah, that's what it's there for. We got a little rake. We'll clean it up. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that course is really nice. He did a hell of a job on it.
I need different foams in my Maz truck. Other than that, I'm happy with it. Like those Enduras are a little stiff.
got
So it
them
pushes.
competition that they sent me.
Which
Competition
one?
Engineering sent me those single stage. Oh, I get them.
Are they 1.3s or 1.0s? 'Cause I have 1.3s on the Maz truck.
They're big. They're big. Oh, they're soft though.
Soft is fine. Mine are too hard. Interesting.
2051.
Those are the ones you cut to length, right? Or width?
Yeah, yeah.
They
They
might
send
be
them-
good.
No. You can has. I do need to go to Pickerington to get a prescription, so I will be leaving. Depending on what she's got going on for dinner, I might come down and I'll just bring them or whatever. Take a little jaunt.
You got some of the resin stuff ready too, don't you? Or is it all cured?
Yes. Yes, actually, I have a whole plate in there cured, plus your Bronco
Tiny.
batches and stuff. Yeah, that's good. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta get that off the. And I have probably another hour and a half on another plate. That's printing. It has your rear hubcaps, your steering wheel, just stuff like that. The
Did you
miscellaneous
see,
stuff. Go ahead.
how's the thread on
The
the hubcap?
yeah, it has there are threads. I'm not quite sure what wheels they want you to use, but
Right.
it is threaded outside threaded on the outside as if you were to thread it into a wheel. And I don't know, like you can
They
put any
said-
wheel.
They said there's a GRC threaded disc or GRC threaded disc, and we searched like for an hour or two
I was searching
my
yesterday
live.
live.
Late Friday and could not find that disc he's talking about to put it on.
Yeah, that's from a company called Great Hobbies or Great RC Hobbies or something.
Yeah,
Which
it's a
the
full on
disc-
China. Like GRC is a real company, has tons of parts, but I can't find that disc they're talking about.
G is in Gary.
Yeah, Gary Robert Charles, GRC. We searched Asia Tees, we searched
Search
our
eBay
Steam
all of
Mart,
them.
went to GRC's homepage, and they're not showing that threaded disc. Tank found like a funky wheel nut that threads on, but it wasn't it. I don't know.
Yeah,
And also, if you search GRC, it comes up basically like your flat discs for a die grinder. So I don't know if you're supposed to use something threaded like that. It was It was funky.
Oh, I think the one that Tank found was, for Boom Racing.
No, he found one through GRC, the one someone else mentioned.
Oh, that's
Um,
Brandon.
Squirrel.
Brandon was saying,
I think a Squirrel was talking about this, where it threads into the wheel,
yep,
but I don't think that's what it is. It's more of a coarse thread on it, isn't it, Chunk?
Yes.
Yeah, those are super fine thread.
yeah, almost like it would actually attach to the axle output.
Right. Right.
It it is something that I could design and you could add to whatever wheel you wanted. Like I have some RC four-wheel drive wheels here that it would be simple to
If it
put
fits
something on the
over,
hub. Yeah.
there's enough thread sticking out where I could use a smaller wheel nut. And then just an adapter for whatever the outside coarse thread is to thread onto the axle itself.
Yeah.
Because I did glue in all the buckets and stuff after you showed me how it goes together, Chunk. So literally, I just need to put the headlight or the lenses on the turn signals and stuff, which I'll wait till I paint it because I got to paint the grill white and then the outside red. I think the top is ready. Yeah, I took the battery out.
Your
Just
speedometer.
scared. Oh yeah, you showed me the speedometer. It looks sick.
Yeah, I've got your door hinges, your window cranks, your door locks, your armrests, your radio and turn signal and light knobs.
So I glued the back glass, the back hatch glass holder into the top. I don't have the tailgate glued in yet.
Good.
You said good?
Yeah, because there's a tailgate latch, there's a tailgate handle, there's a plate template. There, gee.
Yeah. But that all gets painted body color. Like everything I've seen, like including my old 66 I had, which you remember from Baltimore, Chunk. Everything was body color. The only thing that's white is the grill, the roof, the dash.
Yeah, you're
Everything
right.
else, and then the
Maybe
letters on the tailgate.
some chrome accent on the bezels,
See,
maybe.
Eric, thanks for hanging out.
We'll see
Yeah,
here.
some chrome accent, like you said, on the bezel.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna patina this since it's 3D printed. It'll be easier to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got. You can see all the buckets in there now.
Hold on.
Okay.
If overflows, Doug, just let me know.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Looking good, looking good.
and then
Sweet.
and the interior, I didn't have to cut anything.
Hell yeah.
It all sits in. I designed this mount.
Yeah.
So the body sits on it without twisting or anything. And then you just take your 4 floor screws and it hooks to the mount. So after you resin print the secret edition for the back,
Right.
let me know how much that is, and I got to get you the money for the receivers too. If you swing by, I can give you cash.
Yeah.
Um, I'll put because you said it was a Colts file, right?
Yeah.
But we put that in the back for a battery. Basically, when I'm wanting to do anything, it'll look like this because you just pop the roof off, put your battery in and out or whatever.
Yeah.
And technically, I wouldn't even have to run the roof if I didn't want to.
Oh
I'll
shit.
probably, I'll probably still run it, but
Yeah, it's somebody it's free. Somebody uploaded it to printables.
oh, nice.
And honestly,
I'll have to reglue that. It slid some. What's up, Javi?
Going on,
Javi
Javi?
hanging out BS.
hey Javier.
Yep. Only the cool guys are allowed in here.
Which means we're gonna kick Dennis out if you want to come in, Javi.
Can't sit here.
Seats tape.
Not cool anymore.
Do you think we got a resin that or not? Or is it
I-
big enough?
my printer's big enough to resin that. That's
No, I just meant the file's big enough that I could do the glass fiber and scale it to what I need.
I I think if you put it on let me look at the actual file to see if it's those birds and stuff are separate.
It looks like the lid and stuff is. I think it's gonna be for a 1.9 because these 1.9s fit the scale of how big this body is.
Those wheels look good too. Or
The
the
only thing I don't like is their 8 lug,
oh,
and I don't think it'll match the red and white. Do you have any bumper files, Ken? So
bumper files.
just for the post size, because I think what I'm gonna do is make it so the posts go in and it's a flat plate up. And then I'm gonna glue the bumper for this onto that flat plate.
Oh, okay. It would be easy to make real quick
Yeah,
if you want to
I
bust
know,
out
it's
a
just,
caliper. Then I
Let
could
me grab-
just email you the file and you can print it.
I have bumpers here for Banquet somewhere. Which is the same as axial. But I need to get the actual
Hmm.
dimensions for the plate I'll need and how far I'll need to do it. How far up I need to go.
I think if you
Oh, nice.
get it in gold, that
It would
should print per and do it at 0.08.
I don't even have to do it in gold though. I could
No,
just do it.
that's correct. You could just paint it.
Yeah.
Shit. PETG will work, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to print out these angels or whatever they are.
The size for in between the wheel wells
Ooh, that's what it is.
would be 120 would be safe for the
Okay.
width. The length can be if we need to open it up some for the battery, you know what I mean?
Great.
To-
Well, let's measure.
Because a 2200 is 30, let's say 34, 35 to be safe. By 75, and then obviously got to get wires in there. Whoa. You're kind of picking up everything in there, Javi.
Hell yeah. Cool, Daddy-o. Just in a constant elevator. He can't hear anything we're saying.
Right. His headphones aren't working. It's picking up the speakers on the computer.
He's trying to explain that to us.
I swear there's Bluetooth.
Right. What? What? Javier, you missed it, man.
It's always a new guy when he comes in.
Oops. So this one is 111 millimeters long. And
On the inside?
correct. And it
Okay.
is not angle, measure.
Can't you measure the bottom plate? And they'll tell you.
No. Ah,
Now you're
I
in
don't know how-
angles.
yeah, I don't know how to.
I don't know either.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm
It's not fusion.
I'm about done. Oh my God. 60.
There you go.
And and
Yes.
long ways is 111.
What's the outer size of it? Which you can just click the scale thing above you, the expanding square. One 127,
121.
121.
It's literally, well, that's percentage. Size is 85x. So width, wide
Right.
is 127. And it's 85 millimeters tall.
But 127 is the top, which is a little wider than the legs.
Correct.
So probably work. You could,
It's
I don't know how,
115. So it's probably
right,
116, 18.
right.
Will that work?
Yeah, that would be about perfect.
Okay.
Obviously still trying to connect audio, I can tell.
Bro, it grabbed the TV, my phone, the
Yeah,
radio.
it was
My,
super loud when you came in.
oh my God, bro, I think I'm bleeding or something. Yo, my goodness, bro, what's going on, guys? Can't drinking my coffee. Ah, my goodness. Kayla left me unsupervised, so it's not good
Oh no.
on a Sunday. I'm gonna go into Amazon Street in a minute with Kurt.
You might run into Kurt while you're in there.
Just be passing each other in the aisles.
I have a pretty printing question, right? I printed this last night, came out nice, man. I wanna like give one to the veterans for the inductions, right? Came out awesome, bro. Perfect, right? Just at the end on the top, I don't know you can tell here.
Hold on. Give me a spotlight, yeah. There you
I
go.
don't know this. I don't know you can tell here has some strings here, right? All along just in that edge. And then on this edge. right? And this is the top. It stays like this, right, all the time, right, when you print it. So this is like the last area. So I don't
Did you
know.
did you have
I,
any supports?
no, it just came. It was just like this, no support at all. I cleaned the plate, you know, like I always do, just in case. Maybe I didn't clean it enough the last time. And then now I just print in two right now, but I just slow the speed now to 50%, see how it comes out, see if it's that. But it just everything's solid, well made, man. But it just that it's a bunch of strings here on both sides, you know.
Chunky,
Other than
you
that,
think it's because it's making that flat, hard line without a support with nothing to hold that edge?
Yes.
that's what it is. Okay,
You can go in and add manual supports and
okay,
just select those areas that it's failing. That way
Okay.
it doesn't support everything,
okay.
and
Gotcha.
then it'll fix your issue. Or you can, I mean, since the rest of it printed fine, that's what I would do.
Yes, everything is fine, brother. Everything like nice.
Yeah, just go into your slicer and do manual supports and click on whatever is stringing there,
Yeah.
and it'll just run supports right there. That's literally what I'm doing on that
Yeah.
ARC model right now.
If you want to delete the feet off the bottom, you can, Chunk.
Okay.
Because that way it'll sit flat in the floor.
Right.
And then I can just cut a hole through the floor and run a battery wire in, hopefully. Did you resin print the seats for this, or was I going to try to
I don't
print
have them.
the seats?
Oh no, I have a bench seat. I have a bench seat.
Yeah, at the bench seat.
I have not yet, but I do have it.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Because it looked big enough that I think I'm like, why didn't they just FDM print that?
Uh, man, it was cold yesterday. Here's it's 80 freaking today. Then tomorrow's gonna be cold again. What's up, Dennis, with that?
Hey.
Aren't you
Figured-
part of some email group or something about all the like Father Time and Santa and all that?
I know he got connections, bro. I know you got connections, Dennis.
Hey, me and Mother Nature go way back.
I've seen the movies. You look just like
No, there was supposed to be a part of Florida that got hit with some snow yesterday.
Yeah, it was this morning, yesterday morning, yeah. Right there around the panhandle. Yeah,
everybody thought the world was falling.
right, right.
They act the same way in Ohio though, so I can't say anything.
Iguanas were falling down from the trees.
Right.
They
Those are a
can't drive
nuisance
when it's
anyway.
sunny out. They can't drive when it rains out.
We got a bunch
Does
of
the taillight-
Dennis's here, Florida,
Right.
meaning a bunch of old timers.
Do the taillight lenses have holds for the light, or does the light just stick in there like a
The taillight buckets actually don't have a hole for the LED.
they won't. They just glue on the outside here, right?
No, the taillight. Oh yeah. No, the buckets.
Oh, it has a bucket?
Yeah. And there's no hole.
Because there's a hole in the body to run a light wire down there,
Um,
which I can just drill a hole in it. It's not a big deal.
So,
well, okay.
and
For
then,
I'll be honest, it might have failed. and that's why. White, rear white.
Have you updated Bamboo recently?
No.
I did this last update, and now it gives me a warning. Make sure the door is closed. This requires high heat. I'm
Oh, it
like,
doesn't.
oh,
I did it.
yeah.
I did it yesterday or 2 days ago. Oh my goodness.
With what you're printing, it probably won't say that, Javi, but where I'm printing with the nylons,
Oh, have you printed TPU?
Chunky has. I haven't on the Bamboo.
Yeah, TPU's easy.
It's easy to print. Just gotta make sure you have the right settings and the right nozzles and all that stuff, right?
No, you can do it on the stock nozzle.
Okay.
It'll send you a warning about doing a cold pull and stuff like that. It's that's
Mhm.
not something you'll have to worry about.
Okay.
You literally just I go through and when you the speeds,
Yeah.
I put everything down to 30 millimeters a second,
Okay.
and then I press print. Well, I mean, obviously, I set the temperature to what it's. Bamboo does a really good job of,
Setting up for what it, Yeah. Yeah.
and I just choose a generic TPU profile
Okay.
in the filament and set everything to 30 millimeters a second, and I've never had one fail.
Awesome, man. Because I've seen that certain TPUs, I'm assuming the brand, right? Some they come out softer than others, right?
It's the shore hardness, so you're looking for like a 90 or 85 or a 60 or um no, normally everything I print is in the 85, um, which is like printed inserts and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha, brother.
So
Thank you.
to get no worry, to get anything harder or softer, you're gonna have to actually know the shore hardness.
Yeah.
So if you just look up TPU and get the color you want, you'll have what you
You'll
need.
have what you just gotta go by the specification of that concept. Yeah, I just want to try one and
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
pretty cool how they how it works.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Um, sure. Yeah, sure. Works. Joe. You watched the games yesterday, Josh?
Some of them, yeah.
Mm.
I really didn't watch much of Seattle and the 49ers after I watched they
Oh
scored
my,
what
oh yeah,
24 points in the first quarter. I'm like, yeah, this
oh my,
game's
yeah,
done.
that was a blowout. Yeah, I watched the first one, and I was doing the same thing as you. I said, "Oh, this is gonna be a blowout." Then I stopped watching it. Not
Really
for
hope they
any.
have to relive that again. Thanks for bringing it up, Javier.
What's your team? What's your team? The
Niners.
Niners? Oh my goodness! I was,
One of
I
our
was.
friends, Charlie, is the
Wow.
Seahawks fan. So I texted him when I looked at the chat. I was like, really? You're not even going to feel bad for me at all. 20 seconds in, they scored a touchdown. You're just not going to say anything at all?
That was crazy.
97-yard kickoff return.
Right, bro. That was crazy. Kurt! I was gonna call you, Kurt, so we could go on Amazon Rampage.
Kurt
How you
looks
doing,
angry
brother?
with his head all shaved.
I know, right?
Did you join a
Look
new
different.
group or something?
What?
He gets free haircuts in his cult.
There's a girl there I want to meet. It's his
He
wife.
said he wanted a free haircut.
New book club. He doesn't
Oh.
want to tell us about his book club.
Talking to me?
I was like, I'm trying to wait for to give time to respond, so I'm not just bullying him.
Oh no, Kurt's a bully. He appreciates it.
Man, I apologize. You're gonna have to send me that file again. Because or no wait, it still should never mind. Still should be in my
Still should
email.
be in the email link.
I think I inadvertently deleted the taillight file.
Probably because you're like, I'm done with this.
And I started putting things in the completed folder and I probably
Which you'll have to take back out to make it.
yeah, I know.
Because here's the size difference.
Hold on. Ah, yeah. It won't fit at all.
Yeah, this hood just doesn't fit for some reason. Like it's 9% smaller.
Frank.
Is that coming through where it sounds like I'm scratching on a record? You guys didn't hear it?
A little bit.
Can't hear it.
All
All
right.
I heard was my cutter go off.
Did you say your cutter fell off?
No, I said all I heard was my cutter going.
Oh,
I cut some more stickers.
with Kurt's haircut, he looks like he has a cutter in his boot.
I put a beanie on?
You should get bust out your old vest from riding days to go comp with that haircut.
What's up, Dwayne?
Excuse me.
Kurt, what did you do to Brad last night that he left?
Did you leave?
Oh, he left in a hurry.
Oh, that's right. He did disappear, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was something you said in chat.
If that was the case, he'd have left a lot earlier.
Oh, goodness.
Dennis gets in trouble for picking on Brad at home.
Josh, send Eric a link. No.
Oh yeah. And what's funny is like he didn't bring it back up, so I think he might have left because he thought I refused to send the link. I had already sent it.
Oh, you did send it out?
Yeah, I sent it to Erica. And I said, hey, if you wanted to join the hair, but she told us that she had stuff to do Saturday
Yeah,
and was going to be out at the lake. So she's probably not even at home. What's up, man?
Either
Excuse-
at the lake or she was out with her boyfriend, sitting over at his place.
Or didn't want Brad to ask her 800 questions about any time she moves something on the bench.
Right.
4, 5, 6,
He's a stalker.
What are you doing with that stuff? What are you
9.
doing with
Okay, no, it didn't print wrong. Josh, I don't know what you want to do with this, man. You might want to have a pin vise, I guess.
I have one.
And let me share here real quick. Un momento.
I turn that off just in case Tank comes in. He gets antsy if he can't share in the first 3 minutes.
That could have been why Brad left too. Because I noticed he left right after Tank got in there.
See how there's no holes?
Uh, maybe. It's weird.
Like, I'm assuming there's the hole for the wires that you're talking about, like where the body hole would be for the wires.
Right.
But
Rotate that, Chunk.
I am.
It's not on our. I think the computer's trying to catch up.
Excuse me. Okay.
In the hand. There it is. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, it would be that bottom where that indent is where the hole goes through.
Then there's just nothing.
Yeah, I probably just gotta drill out the bottom of that hole.
Yeah. I mean, I have very tiny LEDs that white and red.
Yeah, I have the 3 millimeters that probably are for that. Because that's what I just put in the extra cab.
These are super small.
You think they're smaller than threes?
Oh yeah. That I'm literally thinking you're gonna have to put a pin vise all the way up through and then down each one just to run wires. And then I'll bring the LEDs I have just in case you want to use them.
Okay.
If I can find it. I don't know if you can see that at all.
He's still on screen share.
Yeah, you
Oh,
still have
shit.
screen share on.
You can see everything on that screen.
That's a really small light.
Wires are already soldered onto them, so
I hope so.
otherwise they'd continue to be in a bag. And I have red ones and white ones. Do you have a light controller for that?
Mm, not currently. And realize we may have to do 2 sets. I may have to put a kit together for that.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I got plenty of LEDs. That's not a problem.
Which on the fronts, I can just run a drill bit through gently,
Yeah.
even though it's shrunk. It's literally just the rear taillight that we'd have to deal with on.
Yeah.
Because it looks like I could literally drill the bottom of that bucket and drop a 3 red down through because the hole's huge in the body. And then it would just stand up in the rear and then put it on low volt, like 6. And so it's not so bright because it's an old Bronco. We don't want super bright lights. And
Yeah, you're
then going through my light kit yesterday, Kurt and I found it had gold as one of the colors. And I'm like, why is there gold? It's so it looks like old headlights. So I was going to put those in the front, the golds. So it looks like old headlights, and then the yellows and the turn signals in the front. So literally it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. I'm not worried about this one having a light controller. They can just all be on. On our screen, you're pointing at Kurt. The creepy punching bag.
Mitchell,
You gonna fight Dennis? Is that what you're saying?
don't mind Dennis.
Or you want Kurt and Dennis to fight? Like we could bring bum fights back, and it'll be YouTube fights.
It's Dennis.
He's making the bag move.
Yeah.
I can't fight God's best friend.
He got connections, right, Kurt?
Right?
Yeah.
He got connections.
Dang it! I knew I should have moved the truck. Now it's got sanding dust on it. Yeah, I think this truck, I'm just gonna make it look cool and run it. Something cool to set out.
Good.
The Toyota will be one to drive around more.
Yeah.
Even though this one has a VFD twin and Mia straight axles, it should be tough. It's just I'm worried about the body holding up. That's why I figure if I glue the doors and everything together other than the roof.
You're gonna put a driver on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put an inspirational Dennis. I'm gonna put an old guy in it,
Nice.
but he's wearing a suit. I don't think Dennis even.
No. When was the last time Dennis wore a suit?
Married.
60 years ago?
He probably has a funeral suit.
12 years ago was the last I even got dressed up,
Oh.
and it was for my youngest daughter's wedding.
Oh, ooh.
And I'm not busted on Dennis because I don't own a suit either.
I mean, either.
I had one and told my wife I don't need it.
I got one. Just doesn't fit anymore.
Yeah, that's me too. Sure.
What's up, Jersey? Didn't see you get in there.
Hey, Mitch, brother. Only suit I own is my dress uniform. Still got my dress blue. Those are the ones that don't fit, Dwayne. They don't fit anymore. Ah,
I could do this truck like the Toyota and actually put hinges on the hood and then magnets on the front, or I can just put the battery down here and just have that under the hood. I still want to put the arc in the back chunk, but
Oh, yeah, just print that.
are you planning to finish that before March or?
hopefully the other truck's done. I just got to get my Flavor Flav to put in it.
Yeah. Flavor Flav, you boy.
He's in the car. So I just got to order him.
Heck yeah.
There he is.
Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Heck yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
some people are going, who the hell is Flavor Flav? Man, get your Google search on. What do you mean you don't know who's Flavor Flav?
And it's if we set it up anywhere, there's a microphone stand I can put like on a magnet or Velcro and put in the back so he can be in the bed.
You boy. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Get some of those speakers put it on, you know?
And it even comes with a certificate of authenticity.
That's awesome, man. To get that Chuck D on the other side,
It'd be cool if there was a Method Man
right?
or ODB.
Excuse me.
Think I gotta set my blade a little bit deeper.
She said.
But it seems like this thing is
Oh my
not
goodness.
cutting all the way through on certain letters. Because
I
this,
think the hood takes two of those 8mm hinges. So it's four total.
oh, did you want me to bring them hinges Saturday?
Sure. Or I might add some to the Flavor Flav cart. You're probably gonna need
I've,
more than
I've
just
got
these.
them and I've got them. I'm not using them. And if I do need to use them, I can pull them off of that other body.
Okay. The so much.
be right back.
Make
Yeah.
your computer easier to use. Windows will read and scan this
What the
list.
hell?
The hell you listening to, Hobby?
It's a laptop here that I forgot that we had. Like 3 years old. They gave it to Jeremy. Something from school. Maybe we used it once or twice. Maybe I could use this one for the.
Use it for the printers?
Yes, man. But we'll see. I haven't charged in I don't know how long. And they gave it to him, but he don't remember the passcode to get in, so it's locked. Got to figure out how to
Hard reset.
reset it. Yeah, yeah.
Do a hard reset.
The
Eliminate
hard, all that stuff. Yeah. HP.
That's what I got. Going right now.
HP. Whatever is this? AMDO Radeon graphics. Whatever is
No, Dwayne, it's not the blade. It's I changed the depth on it, and the vinyl that I'm using, I don't have to use a cut mat. So I set it a little bit shallower, and I should have just left it where it was. Because it starts picking up the little cutouts. Sometimes it picks up part of the letter. And it's actually a brand new blade. I just don't use it enough to get the settings exact. All the big letters are cut pretty good though. Just the small ones. And it's not like weeding is my favorite part. And I spoke too soon. One corner of the E on the bigger letters came off with the weeding.
Do better.
Oh. Now that one that I did the other night, the big yellow one, that thing, I was able to just pull everything right off and it was perfect.
Where's Joe? Is Joe practicing how to back out with a trailer today or what?
Said he was eating lunch and then he might come in, but he never did anything else.
Wow. Watching the game probably. Man, it looks cold there. Oops. Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna recover this. Damn it.
What you working on, Kurt? What you doing, brother?
Just cleaning up.
Just cleaning up?
Yeah. I'm still putting tools away that I was using on the boogeyman.
Do you order the rod ends? You got the rod ends already? Or
Yeah,
what?
next week they're supposed to come like Thursday or something like that.
Yeah. Which one you order?
Some
Random?
Amazon.
Yeah,
They had the numbers on them, 8, I think 8 and
yeah.
7 or whatever, like the Traxxas ones. So we'll see. They're only $10 for like 12 of them or something like that.
Which rod end broke? The outer rod ends, the links, the ones on
Yeah,
the bottom?
up on the top and on the
Mhm.
axles,
Yeah,
the axle hoop pulled
yeah.
out, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, it was probably, I don't know, the rock was 6 foot and I launched it off the rock and it shot up in the air. So it was probably good 10 feet or so up in the air.
perfect test for the boogeyman, huh?
Yeah, everything held up except for those two links broke, one in the front and one in the back. Bought a couple extra just in case I do it again.
Like I said the other day, I test chunky stuff if it breaks. You're testing my stuff if it breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little rough sometimes.
Sometimes.
You like Hollywood Joseph always breaking stuff.
It was, I had 16 seconds to make it to the next gate, so it was kind of, I didn't quite make it either.
Uh,
Is that so loose?
Give it to Kurt, he'll break it for sure. I'll try.
Right.
Well, I won't even try and I'll break it. Oh.
yeah, same thing.
Messed up. Stop.
Yeah. And when we go later on, so you could show me how to, I want to connect in the other computer to learn how to do what Chunky said.
The manual support.
Yeah. I guess that's the new Tech G from Bamboo, the HF, is it HF or High Flow or something like that?
I haven't looked. I know there is a HF.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I ordered this time to see how it is. It's very good, man. But the quality and stuff kind of like looks like details like the PLA, you know?
Right.
Dirt, what's up?
What's up, Dirt?
Go on. That's not too bad. Sh- Can't see.
Oh,
Still can't see.
Oh, okay. No, looks good.
Yeah, these are the white ones, and then the big one that I did the other night, I'll just give to you, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cut a couple more of these throughout the week.
Update Windows 10. Jeez, we.
Hey, Kurt,
I saw that. I saw you post it.
I was telling Josh that's the one that they were wearing on the lives. It's not even on their site.
Right. It wouldn't have fit me anyway.
All right.
That one won't. All you got to do is tell them what size.
Yeah, come on, Dennis. I'm not 4'2" like you.
Oh, okay.
Can we start a GoFundMe to see Kurt in that shirt?
Hey, bring on the money, baby. Bring on the money.
Squeeze into that. Look like you shop at the Baby Gap.
We had what was it? You were there, Josh? It was at Action Fest Batland. We had Jeremy Griffith wore one of the O11C shirts for kids, kid size. It was like a large for kids. So you imagine Jeremy Griffith in a oh Lord. He wore it for a minute too. Yeah, Chris. What the hell? Downloads. National League video. No.
I'm looking at my last boogeyman run. And yesterday we were testing Joe's and we laid the shocks down more and it helped a bunch. And I put medium springs in mine to see if it would help, but I'm really thinking about going back to the softs after watching this last run.
On what rig?
The boogeyman straight axle, like I put mediums on them to see if it'll help plant the tires more.
Mhm.
So I wondered if the softs were just too soft for the weight of the truck. I should probably just test them and see.
That's what I'm thinking. Mine in the back is they're too hard, I think.
You have mediums in the back.
Pushing them up. Yeah, I have, no, I have softs.
You can probably lay the shock down a little more. Or do you have it all the way forward?
I have it pretty far forward, like the third hole. Yeah, I think you can go, well, I can go 2 more holes if I want to, but the third hole back,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't settle at all in the back. It doesn't take much to push it down, but get a leak on there. I don't know, it crawled great though. I have no complaints on it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if I jumped the gun.
Yeah, I just need to get it out on the rocks a little bit more before I start tweaking too much. Yep, derp, we're just all kind of messing around.
I was
Lazy Sunday.
sorry, I was looking at this video. Trying to see if it had anything that stuck out, which it didn't.
Hmm. I'm looking for a dope body to get for cheap to put on an SCX 24. I like that. Enjoy a Toyota body, a little 24 scale one.
Yeah, those do look pretty good.
I like the Mios body.
The Mia's body too,
Looks good. I have one.
kind of looks like a Bronco or something like that, right?
Let me get it to show it to you.
Is that the Vogue body?
Yeah, it looks like a Bronco type stuff, you know, but more
Bronco, bumpy, kind of.
I like the J Concepts Creed body too.
The
but
Creed.
this one
Yeah.
this one is a hard body, is it? Yeah. It's kind of like a, I don't know. Yeah, it feels like a hard body. Yeah.
There you go, Dirt.
Let me take this off.
Derek sells those.
Right here, Kurt.
Yeah, that's cool.
It looks nice. You know?
Those are hard bodies, huh?
Yeah, it's you know, plenty plastic. It's good. Yeah, it's like a hard body. Yeah, it's a hard body. It's not a Lexan, but it's not heavy. You know, of course, it's a small,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel heavy for this. You know.
That's a 24 scale.
Yeah, 24 scale.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Creep on my Maz and the Apex I just got.
The Creep's good because it's small and light and
Yeah. Yep.
I got sure. Stuff in the carpet.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool dirt.
Sherm Dog says watching RC is better than watching football for me personally. Well, I'm doing both.
Oh, you already got the IR60 body. Yeah, I like that. I don't know. I'm a Toyota fan a little bit. I like the look of the old Toyota trucks.
Um,
Not that I have any, but
okay, let's see
Well,
this.
by the time Squirrel's done building his Mias, it's gonna be all Mias.
right.
I mean, he's got everything from him on it already.
Okay. Josh, when you do this, you go to add on the, what are those add? No.
Chunky. This is a chunky question on adding the supports. Because I've only added like the brim. I haven't added like a full tree type support.
Yeah.
By sharing.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
Oh,
So bring up your file, Javier.
okay. I have it open on my side.
Okay.
Okay,
Click
support.
on and
Mhm.
support painting.
Yes.
Circle is fine. That's what I used. And then you see all these checkers.
Yes.
That is where you paint. You just left click and it paint here. Let me delete.
Okay.
It paints it like shades it a little. It'll
Okay.
put supports everywhere you click and drag that
Mhm.
color or that
Gotcha.
whatever. So you can do it at the very top that you need to and
Yes.
make sure support is enabled over here
Okay. Oh,
under support.
got it.
And then when you press preview,
It will
It
show.
it adds the support exactly where I wanted.
Gotcha.
Zoom plus trying to slice this. My computer's like, why? There you go. See how
Oh,
it
yeah.
had-
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
Yes,
all you
I
need.
see it. Oh, sweet, sweet. I'm gonna do that right now with you here. Let me see. Hopefully I don't fuck that up.
Quit clicking.
You stop clicking on my stuff, bro. Enable support. Okay. Here. Support. Oh, that's a nice circle.
Yeah.
And then oops. Return. How do I undo? Or erase all painting,
You
right?
can erase all, or if you right click and drag, it'll erase.
Oh, I see a different color on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like red.
But that'll stop supports.
Okay. So let
So-
me.
So if you messed up, just erase all.
Wait, let me see here real quick. Can I show it, Josh? I don't want to be
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay, I don't want to.
It's just me.
We're just hanging out.
So, let me put this bigger right here so I could see. So this is right here, Chunky, all this right here and both
Yeah.
sides. So I'll go here. I already did the support, like you said here, enable
Yeah.
support. Right
Click
here,
on build plate only over there
uh,
with enable support.
enable support.
Your
Where?
left.
Oh, okay.
Click
Uh,
on build plate only. Fill in
Build-
that box.
build plate only. Don't see it.
On build plate only. Up
Oh,
to-
gotcha. Right here.
Now
On-
rotate your screen so you can see the bottom of what you're trying to. I think it's right click and then move your mouse.
No, right or no. Hold on a second. Why is it not doing it? It says click to extend. Okay.
Maybe it's left click.
Yeah, none of them. None of right or left, none of them.
Hit escape
Uh,
on your keyboard.
okay.
Now try and move it.
Nothing. Right or left. Oh,
How do you?
Should be able to left click and rotate.
yeah, he should. I don't know why he's not
Or-
doing it.
Are you clicking and holding, or are you just clicking and then trying?
Both. Yeah, holding. I'm holding right now.
Left or right?
I'm doing right now, and I did left before, and nothing. Click to
It-
collapse.
It's how you have your bamboo set up, your
Oh.
view or orthographic or whatever. Okay, just on that little square in the bottom left of
Yeah.
that
No.
screen, click on the bottom or the bottom corner. That's the
bottom.
top.
Yeah, right here, bottom corner.
Yep, click on that. There. Now go up to click on your model. Yes. Click on that. Did you?
Yeah, I'm doing clicking. It said click to extend. Probably I did something. Why it's
Yeah,
not?
I don't
Let
know
me
what
see.
you're doing now.
It was only after I did that. No, nothing. Yeah, hold on a second. The hell happened? Freaking Dennis, man.
It's always the old guy's fault.
Let me go. Oh, no, hold on. Now I can move it, Chunky. Let me see here. Right now, right?
There you go.
Yeah. So
Click on your model.
right here. Mm-hmm.
Now click on support or move your model so you can see the bottom of where you're trying to add supports.
So okay, got you. See what you're saying. So it's right here. This line. Oh, let me center.
Nope. Nope. You need to, nope.
Back.
Okay. You're
It's
going
right
too
here.
fast.
Sorry. It's right here.
Yep. You need to get to a point where you can see that like you're gonna actually physically paint it with a paintbrush. Because right
Okay.
now you can't see what you're painting.
Yeah, nothing.
So that's why I say turn it. No, don't move that off of that. Turn it.
You gotta be like a little kid here with
I
me.
am a I will preface this with I am a horrible teacher, and this is why. I cannot teach anybody anything.
Yeah.
Turn the model more. Crying in the mud. Click on the picture and drag it down so you can stop doing that. No.
Hold
Click
on.
on the
Hey, yeah. Hold on a second. I'm gonna stop right here, bro. You know, that's cool. That's cool, Chunky. Let me
no,
stop right here.
I'm not frustrated. It's you just need to be
No,
able to turn it so you can look at the top
that's cool.
and
That's cool,
paint it.
bro. That's cool,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
I'm not. No, I'm gonna stop right here, cause I'm gonna lose my cool. That's all. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man.
I'm sorry.
No. Hold on a second.
Oh, breathe.
I can't get out what I'm thinking fast enough. So
I know.
why I don't teach anybody anything.
You get frustrated.
Well, at myself because I can't get it out.
Yeah. I know. I thought with you and Mitch doing the same thing.
Also why I don't answer a lot of technical questions.
This thing shut off on me yesterday. And I thought it was the battery, but I think there's something in the plugs or something. I'm trying to simulate it. I think I need to eliminate the JST adapter because these new batteries I got have the other SCX 24 style plug.
That might work.
Because I'm not seeing any voltage drops or anything like that.
No dirt, no $200 Lego figures being looked at.
Well, Misty's up,
Uh-oh.
and so I'm going to stop this.
All right.
Thanks everybody for hanging out. And Kurt, you'll be on later tonight.
Yeah.
Cool. See you.